There are over 7 billion people who live on this earth. Of those 7 billion, 191,781 people starve to death each day. That's 191,781 people will die today. And they'll die on Thanksgiving, and they'll die on Black Friday as we rush past workers to try to get something to show that we love our loved ones. This includes approximately 34,500 children under the age of 18 who will die today, which adds up to 70 million people starving to death each year. That is 1% of the population of the earth, including approximately 10 million children under the age of 18 dead each year. % of the world population, that's 1.4 to 1.5 billion people, grapple to survive on less than $1.25 a day. Almost 1/2 of people now living, 48% of the population of the world, 3.36 billion souls, live on just $2 a day or less. 3/4 of all those human beings breathing, 75% of the population of the world, 5.25 billion, gets by on less than $10 a day. 95% of the population of the world, that's 6.65 billion people, live on less than $33 a day. The richest 80 people in the world have collectively as much wealth as the poorest 3.5 billion people, or 50% of the population on Earth. %15 of the population of the world, 1.05 billion people, are undernourished. 4% of the population of the world, 280 million people, will die from not having access to adequate sanitation. 11% of the population of the world, 770 million souls, do not have access to adequate drinking water. %23 of the population of the world, 1.61 billion people, survive in slums. Slum, defined as a community where over 35% to 45% of its inhabitants eat off the streets, meaning garbage dumps. Where over 70% have no electricity. Where 40% to 50% depend on begging to subsist. Where 100% make less than $2 a day. 17% of the population of the world, 1.19 billion people, have zero access to electricity. %16 of the population of the world, 1.12 billion people, are unable to read. Only 7% of the population of the world, 490 million people, have a college education. United States military spending, on the other hand, as of the first half of 2015, approached $1.8 trillion. Why is it important to understand the parables of Jesus in their own cultural setting? Why is it important to try to understand the literal sense of Scripture? If we really love Jesus, we will want to take the in in inspiration seriously. We will want to take the in incarnation seriously. Into what? These statistics come from Catholic Relief Services and the 2015 Catholic Social Ministries Gathering. And it's something for us as Catholic Christians to prayerfully consider every day, including Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and the onslaught of holidays heading our way.